Hey you guys! Thanks for joining us on another journey. Today, we're in Guatemala. We're learning about orchids. If you're new to the channel, this is April.
Hola!
And I'm Wayne. Today, we have Selvin again with us. He's our tour guide all through Guatemala. We call him the professor.
Almost.
No, he's the professor. He knows everything about Guatemala. We also have Eric with us. He's a local guide here at
Orquigonia.
We do a video every Thursday, so hit that subscribe button and smash that bell. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey.
In all Guatemala, they have 1,500 legal orchid species, and here in Coban is over 800 different species. In this Orquigonia place, they have over 600 different orchid species.
Wow.
Normally, the orchids, they are special because they get one flower for one short season. Sometimes the one flower is for few hours, couple hours. Yeah.
That's
another orchids like this, yeah, they have more long life.
Okay.
Because you can see flowers about to 6 or 8 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, another orchids is more short life. Of orchid, and they call bamboo, but it's not bamboo.
Oh.
You can see it's bamboo for like to cane.
Yes.
Yeah, like to cane style.
Yes.
But they have beautiful purple and pink flowers. Some of orchids we can touch because it's oily.
Yes.
Follow us.
Oh.
Síganos.
Síganos.
Yes.
Yes.
Síganos to watch our videos
On YouTube.
in YouTube.
Hit the subscribe button. How do you say subscribe?
Okay.
How do you say subscribe?
I don't remember.
Oh, no, in Spanish?
Okay. Vengan a seguirnos en nuestro canal de YouTube.
If you guys are like us and you travel to another country and you're always a little embarrassed that you don't know just the basics speaking Spanish when you're there,
A travel Spanish course teaches you quick phrases that you might need to know when you're traveling somewhere where Spanish is the dominant language to be more confident in your travels.
if you guys are interested in the course that we're using, check out the link below. It is an affiliate link.
The name is Laelia. Laelia.
Like a lilac almost.
Almost lilac.
Almost.
Yes. Helecho is the name of this plant.
This one.
Yes. This one, the leaves, yeah, when there is a tiny plant, we export to the United States for ornamental decoration. But in the middle, when there is growing the new leaves, is like to monkey tail.
Yes.
Yeah. And in common name, yeah, we call monkey tail.
Yeah.
Is or regular name.
Yes.
Because it's helecho is the name of this plant, but now it's almost tree, almost palm tree, but it's normally is ornamental plant. This one is giant, normally is tiny. In Anturio we have two colors, yellow one and red one. He say they have different species from the same plant. Okay, these are from dark area or shade areas.
Shade. Okay.
And here you can see each one plant is a different orchids. And here you can recognize, for example, because it's a bulb. One bulb is representing 1 year of her life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and here you can count many bulbos. This one is almost old.
So each one of those represents a year.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's old then.
But this one no is parasite plants. Yeah, normally that's plants they are eating about to the air, about to the raining, but they are using only the trunk to live. But they are not absorbing minerals native from the tree. No, they are using only like to base. And here you can see the roots on tree, because the parasite plant, for example, is this plant.
Yes.
Because this plant, the root is hanging,
Yes.
in the tree, but they are eating from the tree.
Yes.
Yeah, for that
So
we
it's a love-hate relationship.
exactly. But for that, yeah, we call this one parasite, or in common name we call matapalo. Palo is a common name in Guatemala from one tree. In this case, this one is killer tree. This area is a rainforest. This is the national bird habitat. And he said it's possible, and here we can see one familiar of quetzal. It's a trogon, the trogon bird. It's green one we saw in Tikal when you asked me. It's a short tail. They have a red cheese on here and the green color in the majority feathers. It's almost big. It's almost this size. But the quetzal, they have 60 or 50 centimeters long of tail.
It's in the rainforest of Guatemala, right?
Yes, we are in the real rainforest in Guatemala, Coban. We call Coban Alta Vera Paz. The altitude in this area is almost 18 meters high. Yeah, because on here the topography is up and down, but on here we are only one steep area. Oh, this one is a bromelia. This another epiphyte plant, yeah, is similar to orchid, but it's no orchid. Remember when we went talking about to the bromelies, and we can eat a bromely? Pineapple is a bromely. We can eat. Do you wanna take picture of
Wayne,
the
we gotta get a
bochito?
picture by the
Sure, by
bus.
the bug. We gotta
Bug.
get a picture by the bug.
Oh, in Spanish we call cucarachita. Bugs is beetle.
Yeah.
Yes. In Spanish is escarabajo. Beetle in Spanish is escarabajo. We associated escarabajo with cucaracha.
You can spend the night in the orchid farm, sleep in the Volkswagen Bug for 150 quetzales per night for 2 people. So $10 per person per night to stay in the Bug. Oh, it'd be fun. You hear all the animals too all night, right?
¿Tienen animales acá?
No.
No.
No?
No. Only the dog from neighbor.
I heard the cow.
This is another pink monja.
Oh, that's pretty.
Licastli superba is the name. Helechos is plant like this. In Guatemala we have over 20 different helecho species.
Oh, wow.
Hay muchas personas también antes utilizaban la raíz para hacer mono, por ejemplo, como esta figura, macetas, el tronco o la raíz de esa planta.
From these helechos, yeah, they have many roots. This one is helechos roots, but many local people they cut the helechos only for roots, and they are using for animals decoration or like to places for some ornamental plants there. Have sense because now it's private because it's protecting that helechos because many local people they cut them only for take take the roots, but now it's probably to sell, to cut, or to kill one helecho.
So that plant, it was just carved out like that.
Exactly.
And then it took over with, or the moss?
Mostly moth, because this one keeps the humidity, or the water. For that, when you put one plant there, ornamental plant there, it's living, it's life. They keep in the life.
Right. So it's actually not good.
Not good, exactly. Okay, it's the same one. The one helecho they can grow up almost 15 meters long, like this one. You can see how big it is.
Is there a better time of year to see more flowers?
¿Qué meses donde tienen más flores?
No hay una época.
Okay, he said no have any specific season for see flowers because the orchid sometimes they have long life, sometimes they have a short life. For that they don't have one specific season to see many of them.
Is all of this vegetation just natural?
It's natural.
It's just natural. They're not really growing flowers out in that area.
No, protecting and they save the orchids. They put like this. They put in safe.
Save tree.
In some trees. Because they have different type. But on here they can have control to cleaning, to parasites, for example. It's easy for them. When it is too tall is when it is more older orchids. In this case, it's the same local habitat for the rainforest. For that they feel in home. This one is helping for habitats with humans. The 70% of the orchids is living on trees. The 10% is living on ground, and the another 15% is living on stones or rocks or rocky areas. Epidendrum veruscripto is the name.
What is that one again? Star?
Transparent stars. Transparent.
Oh,
Transparent. Yes.
¿Ese es otro?
There you can see another tiny one.
El 70% en Guatemala son de ese tamaño.
He said the 70% of the Guatemalan orchids is tiny like this.
Oh, really?
Look how tiny that is.
Really tiny. Okay, Frolitaris inmerso because coming through the leaves.
Oh,
Look.
yeah. How it comes out of the leaf like that.
Okay, Euncipio tinipes is the name of this orchid.
Everything's like a science.
Because you know it's in Latin.
It's in Latin.
In Latin, yeah, because from there is coming all names. This is a mushroom. It's a poisoner mushroom, but this one they have the pollen inside, and these are making along the pollinization. When you touch, you can see the little dust coming out.
Oh, you can see that. Yeah.
Yes, you can see. You can see little powder out.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
Look, each pieces of the powder is pollen, and they start to share the pollinization around in the ground. And after they grow along. What?
They help each other.
Yes, this one is like my name, Silviana. Silviana cruita is the name. Uh-oh, rain is coming.
It started raining on us in the rainforest. What a shock.
Hola, ¿qué tal? How are you guys doing?
Hola, Chelsea.
Hola.
So you guys must be getting ready to head to Coban. A lot of people don't visit this part of Guatemala. I'm really excited you're going to have the opportunity, and it also helps to break up the long drive that you have. So in your day in Coban, you're going to get to enjoy the town of Coban, try lots of different local traditional dishes, kind of eat around town.
Sounds very interesting. We can't wait.
So I'm excited for you guys to try different food there. And you're staying at a cool place called Finca SOOO, which is awesome. It's kind of like on a private nature reserve. You're going to get to have a little bit of time in the town of Coban, and then also some time in nature. And it's a great place to kind of rejuvenate and rest up. Muy bien. Enjoy Coban, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. See you.
Ciao.
I want to thank you for watching our video all the way to the end. If you would, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend, and like always, thank you for living life.